First, a groundwork for working from home. Assuming the company or the employee already have bandwidth, internet access, in client device, notebook, laptop, desktop, whatever it needs, then we need to provide them a secure way to access the internal information. So let's start with VPN client. There are three ways you can do VPN clients. I'll show you the example of difference in SSL VPN, IKEv2, and PSEC. Then we're talking about personal firewall when we are in the office. We have a firewall implemented in the office. When you're at home, you should have a personal firewall that have the same or similar policy that the company set up. And then we protecting the identity by using multi-factor authentication. So when you log into the system, you can re-verify that it is you who are logged in with another layer of protection, not just using the username and password. And then phishing, like I show you example what it is, where with the WatchGuard DNS Watch Code, we can do phishing protection, content filtering on the layer of device. And the last one, which is not something new, it had been around for a long time. We heard about it, is ransomware. You can protect it with TDR or threat detection and response. So with WatchGuard, we have devices, appliance in three. We have firewall in three different versions. You can have a hardware version. The top one are the T series. This is a desktop side. At the bottom one are the rack mount side, which is an M series. You can look at the number of VPN per box. We start from 5, 20, 35, 60. When we're talking about VPN connection, we're talking about concurrent VPN connection. So if your company have 70 people need to connect it to the office, but not at one time connected, but only 60 people connected at one time, then you can go for the VPN. Second choice is you can have the virtual. We have what we call a Firebox V, which is a virtual. It's downloaded. You configure it on a VM. It gives you the VPN access, and you can use that to access to your company. This is what it shows the difference between the three different types of VPN. The one we recommended is IKEv2 because it's you have a very good speed, especially in Cambodia. I've been to Cambodia. I see that the internet access speed itself are not quite as fast comparing to Thailand. The stability. The problem with the government shutdown the electric during the day. This is how you can connect it. For more information, you can go to this link to see more. The slide will be sent out later. Personal firewall will give you a protection on your endpoint when you're not in the office. With the VPN from WatchGuard, you can have the VPN client as well as a built-in personal firewall on your endpoint. So that make it more secure when your employee work at home. MFA, multi-factor authentication. I have two links here. One is showing you how to set up a VPN. The other one, how to set up a VPN with multi-factor authentication. The second one is telling you what an MFA is. What can you use it? For example, you can use MFA on VPN terminal. If your company using a firewall and you have a VPN connection to a firewall, doesn't matter what type of firewall it is. It could be WatchGuard, it could be Fortinet, could be other brand. To have a secure VPN, you can enable multi-factor authentication. Our AppPoint multi-factor authentication can work with any brand firewall. No need to have WatchGuard firewall box. Okay. If you're using cloud application like Office 365, Dropbox, you're using Zoom, we can use multi-factor authentication AppPoint to re-verify the correct identity of the user. It can also help protect the unauthorized user from access your computer. When you first turn on your computer, there is a window lock card. We can use AppPoint multi-factor authentication to make sure that you are who you said you are. So if a user lose their laptop, device, someone who found it cannot gain access to your computer. We can also do the secure single sign-on website from multiple applications. So user doesn't have to remember every single password for all the application. And of course, we can do a secure ERP, B2B and B2C portals with AllPoint multi-factor authentication. This is a website that WatchGuard had created, but what we call it is a dark web scanning. It being disabled temporarily for now. We did reopen it again. The purpose of the website is if you read the news about company got stolen database from a hacker, either from hotel, education, healthcare, Facebook, Yahoo, and all that. Those information was sold on a place called dark web. You can go to a dark website, you can buy username, password, database from all over the world. They're at very cheap price. So WatchGuard creating a website called dark web where you can put in a domain name that you want to know. Let's say if this is your domain, you put in a domain name and scan it. WatchGuard will tell you that your domain have any account breached or not. In this example, this is education college in Thailand. From the scan, it shows 187 accounts from this domain have been breached. School will have more breach because of this student. If you are the owner of the domain, you can click on find out more, re-verify your email that you are the owner of the domain. Then WatchGuard will send you more details on those 187 accounts. What are the breach? What should be done? But with the multi-factor authentication, with the AllPoint multi-factor authentication, we can help protect this. Even the account and password already been sold and known. If we enable multi-factor authentication, they can use your account. They can put in the password, but they cannot access because the second verification will not go to them because you are using AllPoint multi-factor authentication. And this is the link. Once it's be available again, you can access and see the information for your own domain. Last year in December, one of the companies in Thailand, it's an oil refinery, losing 700 million baht through phishing. Apparently, this company was infected with some malware, and the malware was in the system for quite a long time. It detected and learned how email system communicated within the company. Who are the supplier, who are the vendor, who are the accountant, what are the content of the communication. So once they start learning and understand all that information, hacker sending an email. Thank you. Bye-bye.